I don't think I've ever seen the Z this dirty before, and it kind of upsets me. But it was for a good reason. We did go and buy Christina her dream car, which was a very odd dream car. We had to take the Z off-roading and on like 30 minutes worth of dirt roads. Had I known that, we would have definitely taken a different car. So we are going to wash it because today we are going to Performance Lab Detroit. And I think almost everybody here knows what's there. They got a dyno, and we're gonna dyno the Z. There we go. She is all clean. Yes, she is still wet though. We are a few minutes out from Vet Lab, and of course, it's starting to rain right after I drive the car. Anyways, we're pulling into Vet Lab, and we're about to throw this thing on the dyno to see how much power it makes. My man! It's been a minute.
Too long.
I missed you. We need to redo that. We need to redo that. We need to redo that.
And take two.
There we go. That's better.
So, are you sad to get rid of it?
Yeah, it was fun while it lasted. I want you to drive it today too.
Bigger, faster,
because
stronger.
you did drive the Proto Z that we had, or
Yes.
it wasn't really a Proto, but a pre-production.
Yep, I tried to kill it.
He tried to kill it because, you know, I'm sure that car's crushed by now.
It smelled bad when we got there.
It did, like clutch and brakes, yes. But I want you to drive this one because I think it's tastefully modded. It could use some suspension work, but other than that, I think you'll like it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Very good.
Let's do it. What's up?
What you doing here, bud?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I haven't seen everybody in so long. It's been like 2 months. Oh my gosh, look at this. That's crazy. Okay. Wow. Alright. It's loud. We are here in Vet Lab. We got Hellcat on the dyno right now. Obviously, the Z is going to be making a lot more power and torque than definitely not going to be doing that. We also have Motor City Matt's Demon. It's not a Hellcat, it's actually a Dodge Demon, with the entire powertrain out of the car. He did have it twin turboed before. I don't know what's done to it anymore. I can't really keep up. They're always doing some crazy stuff over here. But we're about to pull this off, and we're about to load this on to the dyno. So while he is moving off that Hellcat, I have a bottle of this stuff right here. This is some octane booster, and we're gonna put it into the gas tank. And Roy's just over there laughing at me. This thing is gonna make 1,000+ horsepower to the wheels. Trust me. It even says turbo on it, you guys. It's meant to be. So I do have 4 different maps in terms of the tune on my Z from AAM competition, and the 4th map I still have never used, which is 94+ octane. So we needed some octane booster to run that map. So we're gonna do that and see how it does. Let's try it. Well, this is quite embarrassing. This leaked while I was sitting down. It leaked onto my pants in just the wrong spot. I have soiled myself. It literally looks like I peed myself. I gotta go home. Ed, where are you at? I swear if anybody comes in this shop that I don't know, I'm running the opposite direction. It's literally yellow too. Like, it literally looks like I peed myself. Wow. I have this right here. It's my secret sauce. There is a 94 octane map on this car. So I've never ran it before because I've never had octane booster, but we're gonna try it out today.
Yes.
I spilt some of this.
Oh, yeah.
I look like I soiled myself, and it's yellow. So that's the problem.
Hopefully the skin doesn't peel off.
That would hurt. That wouldn't feel very pleasant. I'll keep you updated tonight. I'll send you pictures. Good
boy.
Sir. This cold start's about to rock your world. Here she comes. Alright, so check this out. Hold down the cancel button. Look at the RPM gauge. Now press up on it. There you go.
Ooh.
Now it's at 4. Whoa, what was
8200.
that? I don't even know what that was. There we are. So 4 is the 94 octane up map, high boost.
I want the one that says 8, whatever that is.
8? Number 8 you said?
Yeah.
That's jet fuel.
Yeah, alright. I got some of that.
I always seem to forget how beautiful this car is under the lights. Like what are these? The fluorescent lights make this color pop so much from Vinyl Frog. It's actually insane. I mean, you guys tell me, we have like 5 different shades of purple and pink. We got like a light purple and then a dark purple, is so nice. Such a good looking car. We did dyno this car before, but it wasn't mine. It was actually the pre-production model, and Nissan gave that to us about a year ago, and we dynoed it. This one is tuned by AAM Competition as well, has an exhaust, has blow-off valves, which don't really add power, but needless to say, this one should be making more power than that one. I don't remember the numbers, but we're gonna see how this does, because why not? We have a dyno, we have Vet Lab Detroit here, and we're gonna dyno the car. So what are the old numbers on it?
I got one, 316 torque, 308 wheel horsepower.
So I'm hoping to be making like high threes, like 370 to the wheel. That's kind of what I'm hoping to be making. If this is 308, I think I'd be happy with like 370, 380. Is that a... What up, dog? Is this a Lamborghini? Yes, sir. A Lamborghini, Lamborghini. Check this out. You like that? Oh, Ed is back with his espresso.
This is 110 octane.
110 octane espresso. So you can just keep moving all day.
Absolutely.
All day. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, now we are talking. There you go. That was it right there, you guys. You said it's mad at you?
Yeah, it won't let me go full throttle if it says that it's angry.
Oh, the car?
Yeah.
No shit, really? Why?
If I put it in gear, I dismissed it. That's full throttle. Second gear.
Why?
It just flattened it out at 50 miles an hour.
Huh?
It's floored right now.
What the heck?
Accelerated down.
Oh. For some reason, the car isn't letting him go full throttle. Might be the tune, I would imagine. All right, I got my little light here. I just got off the phone with AAM Competition, who is the ones who tuned this car. I also got my exhaust and my blow-off valves from them as well, and they just offered me a heat exchanger for this very reason. Couldn't figure out how to get the car to work on the dyno. It turns out that the car kind of puts itself into limp mode when it gets too hot, and I've noticed that driving on the street, so I didn't think it was that because I hadn't done any pulls yet. If it was the second or third pull on the dyno, I'd be like, okay, maybe it's because it needs to cool off. So I kind of dismissed that issue. It also may have been just the ABS because the traction control is a little finicky. But I just shot them a call and I sent them over a data log real quick and easy on the ECU Connect app. And we were able to get it dialed in, so it should be working now. I just did a pull and it was full throttle like it should be. Anyways, I'm gonna go get Ed so that he can run the numbers and see how it turns out. I do also want to say this is a Mustang dyno. It's not a dyno jet. There's two types of dynos, Mustang and then dyno jet. This is a Mustang dyno. Mustang dynos tend to read the numbers a little bit more conservatively. So if it's reading about 370 to 380 wheel horsepower, it's probably going to be closer to the low 400s. It's kind of hard to understand that, I get it, but hopefully we got it dialed in and we're going to give it a shot right now and see. That's cool, but this right here, look at this Viper. We got a roof scoop, because who doesn't love a roof scoop and a big old wing? But this V10 is mated to a big ass turbo. Oh, that's a Pro Charger. That's not even a turbo. I personally would never drive that car. Like, that is a death machine. That thing would kill me if I tried to drive it. Vipers are already scary enough to drive. Can you confirm this? Vipers are scary to drive? Yeah, they're scary cars to drive. This is my first time trying out the 94 octane map on this car. And also, I turned the boost all the way up on the app. You can see I turned this bar, the boost, I turned it all the way up. So we're gonna see how it goes. I've never tried this before. I also wanna go drive it on the streets, so. 393 horsepower. Oh my gosh. That's solid right there, you guys. So here's the numbers. You have the graph on it?
Yeah, it'll compare it to the old one.
The old initial.
Yeah, like it's making the power in the same way, right? The lines all look the same, it's just up higher.
That's crazy.
Right? And then your horsepower is definitely more peaky.
Yeah, yeah. That's solid. Nice.
Yeah,
Look at that. A solid 400 wheel horsepower.
Yeah, man.
Dude, I like it. So again, I'm gonna take this car out on the road right after this, and I wanna get my reaction to how it feels. With the fourth map, which is the 94 plus octane and the boost all the way up, like I haven't even driven it like this. I've only driven it in the low boost and the mid boost mode, basically. So let's see. So we're only gonna do one pull. Usually the second pull is always the highest, sometimes the third pull. We're just gonna stick with one, high threes, low fours. This is 3,200 pounds. That's a great power to weight ratio. Now Ed is gonna drive the car because I want him to kind of feel the difference between this one modified versus the stock one that he drove. And then I'm gonna drive the car to see how it feels with the 94 plus octane and the high boost. I'm super excited. Now for the fun part is pulling it off like that. We are clear and oh, my boy. My boy.
You alright?
What up? We just dynoed the Z.
Really?
Yeah, man. It did about 400 wheel.
That's fucking
That's
good.
pretty solid, dude.
That's solid. So what do you got? Is it stock?
It's got blow-off valves, which obviously don't add power, and then exhaust, and then simply just a tune from
it.
AM
400?
competition. Yeah, dude.
It's a light car. That's a lot.
I know, 3,200 pound car, bro.
You should take it to the drag strip.
That's actually insane. You excited to be mind blown?
Hell yeah.
I say turn traction control off like it's gonna do something, but it has an open diff, so you're just gonna feel that one wheel spinning. I want you to get the whole experience. This right here is the best ice cream I literally ever had in my life. Do you like it?
I may or may not have gone there yesterday.
Without me?
Yeah. Okay, so I got something it depends on where you go, but sometimes it's called a peanut parfait, and sometimes it's called a peanut buster. I swear to God, I didn't.
I would think you're being sarcastic.
I'm not. I had to actually ask an adult for a peanut buster.
A nut buster. This is true JDM right here.
Yeah, it's my style. You know that.
Your style. He's a secret JDM lover. He works on American cars all day, but he actually likes JDM.
You know I like German cars.
Mind you, we both just bought E46s. We're actually E46 twins now, so.
Boys.
That's right.
By the way, I've had 2 other E46 owners pull up next to me and wave, and it's way better than like the Jeep Wave.
The Jeep Wave is lame.
It's lame, and there's so many of them out there.
You're waving all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Your arm gets sore. It was already sore from your buddy the day before. Anyway.
See, we don't have that problem with E46s. My fingers are sore with my E46.
Yeah.
So.
Ooh, in that spot. Damn.
That E spot. Yes, sir. Pretty solid.
I like it.
Pretty solid.
That was fun. It definitely moves better than it did. Like the last one.
Yeah, 100%.
The last one was a little underwhelming.
The only problem is this one, we haven't done any work to the suspension. And if I was gonna keep the car longer, obviously we had put it on coilovers preferably or lowering springs, but you'll still feel a little bit of the body roll. And
it's spongy.
It's spongy. It's not as bad as most cars though. It's still pretty firm for a stock suspension. Yeah. There is still wheel hop though. The wheel hop is catastrophic. How do you fix wheel hop? I've never known the answer to that question. So
if you can hard mount or like at least use poly bushings on the diff and on the cradle bushings, because it's like the suspension or the driveline's loading up against those really squishy bushings, and you'll gain some noise in the driveline, but you'll get rid of the wheel hop probably. So like on some cars, they need the toe-in links need to be changed to like a hind joint, so it depends.
So it doesn't have much to do with the differential, because that's what I thought.
No, it's all to do with all the bushings, all the like rubber mounted stuff.
God, imagine having wheel hop on a limited slip diff. That would suck.
It breaks things.
Yeah, that wouldn't be fun. We are back at Performance Lab, and now it's my turn to kind of test it out. So I let the car cool off just so it's not heat soaked, but now is actually a perfect time to test out what Christina got me. She got me this mounting kit for the camera. So I'm gonna open this thing up and test it out and see how it works. All right, we got the whole contraption set up. It took me about 10 minutes to kind of understand how it all works. I'll take a video of you guys taking a video of me so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. This is the setup that we are looking at. Yeah, so I'm gonna drive my car with my new setup and in the highest boost mode. If this thing falls, I'm like so scared right now. Oh my God. Oh shit, that's a big difference. Oh, yeah, this thing pulls now. Oh my gosh, okay, yeah. So like wow, okay, this explains a lot. Wow, now it feels like 400 to the wheel. Now it feels like 400 wheel. Wow, what a night it has been, you guys. Got to my dad's house to cut the grass. When I was in my room changing, I saw my jet ski was not on the lift, so I thought somebody stole it. I was like, hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully it just came off of the hoist or the lift because of the water levels, which is exactly what happened, because I took the pontoon out and I found it across the lake. Right when I found the jet ski all the way across the lake, the pontoon started having problems and it wouldn't turn on. And I was able to barely get it to turn over and get home, and it kept cutting out. It was just a headache. And then I had to go across the lake again to get the jet ski, and that barely got home because that didn't work either. Oh my gosh, wow. I am happy, but I am sad that I just found out about, well, I don't want to say just found out, but I just tried out the fourth map, and I turned the boost all the way up on it as well. And now I'm pushing about 20 pounds of boost. This thing is a whole nother vehicle. Wow, I am in love with this car. Now I want to keep it even more than I had before. But all good things shall come to an end. And to my point, so will this video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already. So, thank you again for watching, and we will catch you in the next video. Peace out.